outside lines. Moving good. Moving good.
Kyle Busch pulling the same move we saw in Atlanta. He goes to the inside and takes the lead before turn one.
You see Rick Crawford, he pushes Cale Gale up the hill a little bit. Cale would have liked to have been down lower as he went through 1 and 2. He had to go up high, but now he's down to the bottom.
I love these guys. Already side by side, 3 wide.
2 and 3 wide down the backstretch. Here comes Ron Hornaday as well.
You better be ready for a race when they throw the green flag if you're driving a truck. These guys are going to be all over you. Kyle Busch to the bottom in turn 1, started third, leading the race.
Kyle Busch leads the first. Cale Gale gets turned around, slides up the racetrack. People are wrecking behind him.
Clear all around, all clear.
The 21 of John Wood is involved. We've got Cale Gale, and there's another truck that moved up in front of Cale Gale that spun around.
How did that happen? They were on the front
I
straightaway.
believe that might have been the 07 there, isn't it?
A lot of damage to that 21 Air Force truck right there at John Wood. As
Half has been completed.
see the 09 of Travis Kvapil jumps to the inside.
Oh, and then the 2 moved up to
Just
try
to give him some room.
Just to give him some room, but there was a truck. Rick Crawford was on the outside of him. There wasn't room to move up.
Yeah, then the 30 of Ty Bodine looked like he was in the back of the 7, and he got in the back of the 21, and that's what caused these guys to be involved. But it was a chain reaction deal. No blame on Todd.
Yeah.
You know, these guys came across the start-finish line a mile and a half earlier, running 80 miles an hour. 175 or 80 the next time by, and when something goes wrong, it gets big in a hurry.
David Starr does a nice job with his Zachary Toyota to get by this. See Paul Tracy right in front. Let's see if we can take a look at what Todd saw. Remember, this is TJ Bell right in front of him. You see the smoke for a second? Todd's in the back of TJ. He gets in the back.
TJ, he did a perfect job. He kept his truck straight. Todd was in the back of him. The 7 truck stayed straight, but somebody bounced off the wall and collected him.
Watch this move by the Hornaday get by on the outside.
Look at the point leader, just driving right around the outside.
Yeah, there's John Wood. He gets turned around by the 7 who was pushed into that by Todd.
You could see the 2 truck came off the wall and caught the 7 of TJ Bell. What a great job by TJ getting himself a chance to get through the crash, but he couldn't avoid that truck that bounced off the wall.
Came right down and took TJ Bell out of contention for tonight's race. So a difficult start.
Be fast on the high side of the racetrack right there. Hornaday's thinking, man, just give me a break. I just need a...
Problem for Max Pappas. He's into the wall, coming out of 2.
He's going to try to make his way through the middle of the pack. Looks like nobody else will be involved.
Max Pappas coming out of turn number 2, slid up the racetrack right into the wall. So some damage to the right side.
Here. See him on the outside. Eric Darnell's on the inside. Eric's right on the bottom. He's got his tires on the white line and just ran out of room. Max just squeezed him a little bit down there. Didn't give Eric quite enough room. And there you see the contact with the outside wall. Chad McCumbee, Mike Skinner do a great job avoiding this incident.
A lot of trucks do a great job avoiding that accident because this guy's sliding sideways right in the middle of that pack. Everybody, you don't know which way he's going to come off that wall. They just remained calm and worked their way through the crash.
Let's ride with David Starr right here. See what he saw. You see him there seizing up on the outside. David jumps to the inside, pulls to the inside of Paul Tracy in the 9 truck.
Ray Dunlap.
So there's going to be a caution right now as the 63 has trouble on the racetrack. Hornaday's on the pit road here, gets his caution. We'll see how that plays out, whether he can get off.
You see the tire is already smoking. Looks like he may have broken a spindle or a hub or something like that, Mikey.
Yeah, something went wrong with the steering on that truck, and he just looked like a ride along. And that
there was nothing he could do. It pulled him right into that inside wall. And here comes Kyle Busch.
Looking for some breathing room. He's been in a battle since they went back green. Now he's going to try to get underneath Terry Cook.
Oh, problems with the 11 of David Starr. He slides up the racetrack. Right behind him, Chad McCumbee gets turned sideways.
Brendan Gaughan does a nice job getting around the very top side of the racetrack to avoid this.
Brendan Gaughan likes going around the top. He was comfortable with driving up there. He almost ran out of room. I cannot believe that 11 truck didn't get into the wall, into a hole that isn't there. Yep. Dennis Setzer had filled up the bottom of the racetrack, but Starr is so lucky. Look at that thing slide up the hill, but he keeps it out of the wall.
Did a nice job keeping that truck out of the outside wall. David was the victim of a 3-wide situation. He was in the middle, and then after that spelled out a little bit, you watch this, he's 3 wide here for a minute. As soon as they got around him on the inside and outside, he tried to move to the inside, and Dennis Setzer was there.
That's one cool thing about these trucks. They're so big that when they do go sideways, they just stall out. You know, it actually, the wind tries to get on the side of that truck and straighten it up. It certainly slows its progress, and because of that, He never hit that wall. I can't believe gets spun out going into a turn, running over 180 miles an hour, and not wind up in the wall.
Let's ride along with him. This is David Starr. And how about that?
Usually that's followed by a kush.
Yeah. What a view he had and what we had with him. There's Ron Hornaday on pit road once again.
Yeah.
Being at the tail end of the lead lap, and now he's just 4 points behind. And we've got problems with Donnie Leah sliding onto the pit road. Will he get into the wall? Very close as everyone scrambled at the wall. And that will bring the caution out once again. The 5th time the caution has come out. Donnie Leah through the infield and almost into the pit road wall.
Looks like Donnie Leah will be able to stay on the.
He's really lost it well up in that 4th turn and never did go all the way around until he got on pit road. And watch him light this thing up, Phil. He's trying to drive it and keep it off that wall.
And I think he did it too. Great job by Donnie Leah.
Never gave up. That's what you don't ever assume you're going to crash until you hit. And that's exactly what this cat did. He said, I'm gonna light this baby up.
It's amazing he kept that truck out of the inside pit wall.
Watch, the wheels are stopped. The wheels are stopped.
I mean, it looks like he's headed towards that pit wall right here, and then he lights it up and stops.
Line. White flag. 1 lap to go here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Johnny Benson will have to make a big run on the outside of 1 and 2 to see if he can do something with Ty Bodine.
Johnny Benson looking to the outside one more time. Todd Bodine on the bottom. Johnny Benson moving to the outside as they continue to battle down the backstretch.
Oh, Todd slid up the racetrack. It's going to open the door on the bottom for Johnny.
Johnny Benson makes his move to the bottom. Coming out of 4 across the start-finish line. Hornaday wins in Texas. That battle now decided. Johnny Benson in front of Todd Bodine. 5 more points for Johnny.